Well, I think one is that, with the sliver of electoral land, that our unit will now give up to Tampines as a result of the EBRC's recommendation. I think it is also a signal that, which I think sometimes we all forget, that every constituency's electoral boundaries are not immune, to boundary changes. It's a question of whether, there is a need to change them. And in many ways, over the last 15 years, and also when Mr. Lau Tia Kiang was MP for Hougang and Mr. Chiam See Tong for Potong Pasir, I think the EBRC was very mindful about not changing the boundaries. But I think those were really an exception. So you had the situation where, Mr. Chiam's Potong Pasir, the number of voters, kept falling, because it was a very mature estate, way below, the sort of indicative MP to voter ratio. But I think it's important that, the EBRC signals, that all electoral divisions, right, can have their boundaries change. And I think it's important, that the explanations are given, because I think, that will help to stem any criticisms, that the changes are designed, to benefit the ruling party. But I would say that, no matter how the EBRC redraws the boundaries, I think there will always be criticisms, right? So if you and I, were to be given a free hand, right, and we're asked to draw up the island, for 33 different electoral divisions comprising of SMCs and GRCs, I think, two of us will have very different electoral maps, So you could imagine that, and once you take into account, the need to ensure that the terms of reference are met, then the whole exercise actually becomes, very complicated.